Hold on, Cameron Grimes isn't waiting for the match to start.
Grimes' opponent insulted him on social media. What do you expect?
This is an overreaction, to say the least. Cameron Grimes with the cave-in.
Grimes hits the referee.
That's on the referee. He needs to be more aware when Grimes is about to send his opponent to the moon.
Well, now it looks like Cameron Grimes is going to send his opponent a message with a baseball bat.
It's Jeff Hardy. The charismatic enigma is here in NXT.
But why?
It appears he's trying to encourage his former student to take the high road here.
What's that all about?
Now that's more like it.
And Cameron Grimes picks up the win thanks to the shocking actions from his so-called mentor, Jeff Hardy.
Hey, you may not like how it went down, but at the end of the day, Jeff Hardy and Cameron Grimes are like family. And that means Hardy's going to help Grimes get ahead in WWE, no matter what that entails.
That's fine, but be upfront about it. Hardy was chastising Cameron Grimes on social media for using tactics like this, and then he turns around and does the same thing.
Hopefully we'll get some kind of explanation from the charismatic enigma before long.
You've seemed a bit off lately. What's going on?
It's just some family stuff. I don't really want to get into it.
Dealing with that is sometimes way harder than anything you face in the ring.
I hear you. Hey, actually, I need a partner for a tag match. Would you be willing to team up with me? Might be a good way to get my mind off of everything.
Yeah, I guess I could do it.
Gracias. Any kind of strategy you want to discuss before we team up?
All I care about is trying to get you the win. Maybe that will help break you out of your funk.
That's not necessary, but I appreciate it.
Anything for you, partner.
Made, fresh man in. And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here are your winners, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez, and Hector Flores.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing.
I was definitely not on top of my game.
I could tell. I know you said you didn't want to talk about your family stuff, but what the heck is going on?
All right. You have to promise not to tell anyone else about it. Deal?
Yeah, I promise.
So my father has been in touch with me lately.
I thought you were on speaking terms.
We weren't, but since I made it to NXT, he's been contacting me all the time.
So why is that a bad thing?
Because I haven't been honest with you or anyone else about my background or who my dad is. The truth is, I do come from a famous Mexican wrestling family. My father is El Mago Sr.
Wait, I'm confused. What about that wrestler El Mago Jr.? Is he your brother? And why hide all this in the first place?
Let me explain. When I first decided to get into wrestling, I wanted to carry on my father's name and become El Mago Jr. But my dad didn't think I had what it took to make it and decided to sell the name to the guy who's now El Mago Jr. It really hurt that he put his faith in some stranger instead of his own son. Ever since then, I've been determined to make it on my own without my father's help or namesake.
Wow. Well, I guess that explains why you wanted nothing to do with his retirement show a while back.
Exactly. And I was fine just doing my own thing, but now that I've had some success and made it to NXT, my father suddenly wants me to be El Mago Jr.
Interesting timing.
Yeah. And worse, he's even convinced NXT management it's a good idea. This is the last thing I ever wanted. My father should have no part of my success when he never once believed in me before this.
Okay. I think I know how you can get rid of this problem.
Like, as in, get rid of my father? I don't think I could do that.
What? No. We just have to take away the prestige of the El Mago name by exposing El Mago Jr. and in turn your dad as frauds. Then, this will all go away.
How do we do that?
Just follow my lead. In the meantime, we should continue competing on NXT like nothing's up.
Before we get to the unmasking, we have something else to reveal. El Mago Jr. isn't who you've been told he is. He is not El Mago's son, and we can prove it now. Doesn't look like he's from around here, huh? That's because El Mago Sr. hired him to play the role. It was all a scheme to capitalize on his own notoriety, to lie to you, and steal your hard-earned money. Let him go. He's already brought enough shame upon himself. No need to unmask him and pile on. But if these fine people here want to let him know he's a fraud, I'd be okay with that. Fraude, fraude, fraude. What are you doing here? Did you get signed to NXT?
No, not yet. But I hope that changes after tonight. I have a non-televised match to show management what they're missing out on. And I was hoping I could face you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Great. So, how do we want to approach this?
I'm not gonna let you win or anything like that, but I'll do my best to help you look good by having an entertaining match. That work for you?
Yeah, definitely, for sure. But what if you let me hit my finisher? You know, really show the bosses what I'm all about.
Chase.
Fine, forget I said it. But what about a signature move? Would that be all right?
Chase.
And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 195 pounds, Chase! The Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
Tournament is right around the corner. This year, it's open to NXT and NXT UK superstars who've never received an NXT title opportunity, which means you're eligible.
What does the winner get?
Confident one, are we? The winner will earn a championship match of their choice at NXT TakeOver. So, are you interested in participating?
This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. I'm in.
All right. Good luck.
So I guess we stand in each other's way of making it to the finals?
Yeah, looks that way.
Who would have thought after all our battles at the PC we'd be facing each other again with so much on the line?
I saw how talented you were at the PC, so I'm not surprised. But I want you to know that even though we respect each other, I'm not gonna take it easy on you. I want this title opportunity more than anything.
I feel the same way. So may the best man win.
These two men are giving it their all with so much at stake in this NXT Breakout Tournament.
Irish whip.
And the referee got caught sleeping. Now we're really going to find out who wants to advance.
Wait a second, we've got company. It's Joaquin Wilde.
Yeah, and he brought a guest of his own in the form of a kendo stick.
Wilde's taking out his frustration after losing in the tournament last week.
Hector Flores has no idea what just happened.
And now Hector's going up top to capitalize.
This could do it.
And down with the frog splash.
2, 3. And Flores secures the victory, advancing to the finals of the NXT Breakout Tournament.
After what Wilde did tonight, I think their issue is far from over.
Yeah, Joaquin Wilde just cost him a potential championship opportunity at NXT TakeOver. That's not going to sit well with anybody.
I think Hector just realized what occurred, and he's not too happy about it.
Too bad. Take the win and move on.
This superstar looks determined tonight.
Whoa, from behind.
Boom, DDT.
An arm breaker. Oh my goodness. You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in. Uh-oh. Us. Oh, wow.
Ready to raise his hand.
The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
And with the results of this battle plain to see on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
I don't know if I'd say the battle scars were worth it, Cole, but I will say the one who did it to them isn't the one celebrating right now.
I'm not sure if you've heard, but Finn Balor is now the longest reigning NXT champion of all time.
Yeah, I know. And it's not hard to be a record-breaking champion when your contract says all your title defenses must have a 5-minute time limit. But remind me again who allowed that to happen.
I regret letting that slip through the cracks, but I'm trying to fix it, which is why I wanted to talk to you.
Are you giving me an NXT title opportunity?
I wouldn't say giving. Because of Finn's unique time limit stipulation, I'll only choose his next challenger if they can first prove that they can beat another top opponent in under 5 minutes.
Sort of like a tryout match, huh?
Something like that. So, what do you think? Do you want to give this a shot or no?
Someone has to put an end to this, and I want to be the one who does.
Splendid. I'll line up your opponent for the 5-minute trial run. Let's see what you can do.
We have company. It's the NXT champion, Finn Balor, here to scout his future opponent.
Yeah, but where is he?
Playing mind games, I guess.
Finn's behind him. Look out.
Balor with 19-16 from Balor.
Introducing the challenger, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 272 pounds, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez. And introducing the champion, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Finn Balor!
It's time for our NXT Championship match, and the atmosphere is simply indescribable.
Pulls the ripcord.
Knee strike to the face. Oh, new champ.
1, 2, 3.
He did it. He was able to defeat Finn Balor in under 5 minutes to become the new NXT champion.
Now, I thought with Finn's time limit stipulation that no one would ever dethrone him, but clearly I was wrong.
You are looking at the new Prince of NXT.
Let's hear what our brand new NXT champion has to say.
I stand here before you tonight as proof that a lot can happen in 5 minutes. That's all the time it took from my life and the course of NXT history to be changed forever. And whether you like me or not, I can promise you one thing. You're gonna get a whole lot more than 5 minutes of me.
Hold on.
We know what this means.
We thought we were about to see Demon Finn Balor, but what is this?
It appears to be some kind of demon spawn, for lack of a better term.
Whatever it is, it can't be good for the NXT champion.
And these demon minions are swarming the champion.
They're tearing him to pieces.
This was clearly a message from Finn Balor that their issue is far from over.
And there he is, the demon himself, Finn Balor, here to survey the damage that his minions delivered.
And those minions just scattered, like even they were afraid of the demon. I've never seen anything like this.
Our NXT champion thought he'd conquered Finn Balor, thought that he had dethroned the Prince, but now he's dealing with an entirely different beast.
That's right, Corey. And from what we just witnessed, I think we might be looking at a very short NXT championship reign.
Apologize, but I'm about to tell you about your first NXT title defense before I've even had the chance to formally congratulate you on becoming champion. It's not ideal.
Let me guess. I'm facing Demon Finn Balor.
Yes, if his coordinated attack on you wasn't clear enough, he's demanding a no disqualification rematch against you at NXT TakeOver. And before you say anything, he did indeed have a rematch clause where he got to pick the stipulation, and I'm fully aware of the missteps we made with his contract.
Well, as long as you know it.
I can offer some advice if you'll take it. If you want your title reign to last longer than one match, I suggest you go and speak to the only man who ever defeated the Demon, Samoa Joe.
Thanks for agreeing to meet with me.
You came to my show. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Well, either way, I'm not going to waste your time with small talk. I'm here because I want to know how to defeat Demon Finn Balor, and you're the only man who's ever done it.
I figured that's what this was all about. You know, not a day goes by where I don't think about how I nailed that painted-up freak with a muscle buster and then pinned him in the ring. 1, 2, 3.
It sounds like it really made an impact on you.
No, not really. It just seemed like you were hoping for that kind of vibe. I really haven't thought about it too much since it happened.
Okay, so then do you at least have any advice on how I could take him down?
I have an idea. But first, I want a favor from you in return. I've been battling Braun Strowman for a while. It could gain a bit of an edge if you help me out.
And how would I do that?
Braun's got a match tonight. Jump him on his entrance. If it was me doing it, he'd be ready. But he'll never expect it coming from you.
I'll do it. Whatever risk I take going after Braun is worth any advantage I can gain against Finn.
All right. I'll be watching.
What the heck? What's he doing here?
More importantly, what's he doing attacking Braun Strowman? Is he insane?
We have an NXT superstar attacking the monster among men on Raw. All hell is broken loose.
So, what can I do that will help secure the win? Is there something about the Muscle Buster that targeted some unknown weakness? Or do I need to find my inner demon to counter his?
No, none of that. You took out Braun, so I'll return the favor and take out Finn in your title match.
That's it?
That's it.
I guess I was expecting something deeper or a little more unexpected.
Do you want my help or no?
As much as I want to defeat the demon and guarantee that I hold on to my championship, I'd rather do it on my own than winning in some cheap way.
There's nothing cheap about winning at all costs. But if you want to take some kind of moral high ground, suit yourself. Saves me the trip to take over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The WWE Universe more than ready for this title defense, and the champion is prepared too.
Introducing the challenger, the Demon Finn And introducing the champion from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 272 pounds, he is the NXT champion, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
Finn Balor, the monster man is here at NXT TakeOver.
And if I had to guess, Braun's here for revenge on the superstar who jumped him on Raw.
It's hard enough to beat a demon.
The Demon has been vanquished for just the second time ever.
Talk about rising to the occasion here at TakeOver. Our NXT champion truly solidified himself as the leader of the black and yellow brand.
He faced long odds tonight, but our champion did everything it took to survive another day.
Hang on, the NXT champion has company.
We saw him invite Walter to come to NXT on social media, and apparently he made the trip over.
And it looks like Walter didn't make the trip alone. It's Imperium.
The NXT champion is in big trouble here.
I'd say so. He's outnumbered 4-1.
Wait a second. It's British Strong Style.
And they're taking the fight to Imperium.
This is now an even 4-on-4 fight.
The NXT champion is going head-to-head with Walter.
Was this a coordinated effort between the champion and British Strong Style?
No idea, but it's working.
Into the steel steps.
You have to imagine this is only the beginning of the war between these two sides.
This is NXT's version of the British invasion.
And our champion is caught directly in the middle of it.
Unfortunately, we're out of time, but stay tuned to WWE social media for updates on this developing situation.
Here's your update. They're going to keep fighting until next week.
The following contest is an 8-man tag team match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 868 pounds, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez. The Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, Trent Seven, and Tyler Bate.
Guys, the caliber of competition here is far different than what he experienced competing in independent promotions. He's had to adopt a different fighting style.
It's a hybrid style from his time on the Indies, along with some new tricks he learned at the Performance Center. I think it makes him a very difficult opponent.
Brandon Gutierrez. The Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, Trent Seven, and Tyler Bate.
Victory here. This superstar looks determined tonight.
Whoa, from behind. Wait a second, what the heck?
This is supposed to be Hulk Hogan's chance to say goodbye to the Japanese fans. This is crossing the line.
I agree, but maybe next time don't say, "Who are you?" to one of the top superstars in NXT. Not saying this is okay, but that's what caused this. Oh, yeah, I like this guy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas. Weighing in at 272 pounds. The Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
This former indie competitor developed a cult fan following in the United States as videos of his matches started to get talked about.
Thanks to social media, those fans are still with him as he builds the foundation of his career.
He knows what he needs to do.
Hold up, we thought Hulk Hogan had returned to the U.S., but apparently not.
Something tells me he has unfinished business with the man who attacked him.
Oh, looking to steal one here. Trying to seal the deal.
It may happen.
Here's your winner, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
And with the results of this battle plain to see on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This...
They're here.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way...
Oh, Kushida avoids contact.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage.
With ruthless striking.
Finally, it's over.
Here are your winners, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez and Santos Escobar.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
Put that match in a museum.
Last week, you earned the opportunity to face Damian Priest for his North American Championship. However, after the match, Priest announced a $50,000 bounty for anyone who could successfully take you out. How have you been dealing with this situation?
Look, it's clear that Damian Priest knows he can't beat me. So this was the only solution he could come up with to hold on to his championship. But it's not going to work. So far, no one's even attempted to cash in on the bounty. And that tells me that just like Priest, the rest of the NXT locker room wants no part of me. So it's been business as usual. If anyone does want to try to cash in, I'll consider it a warm-up for Priest. And if not, I'm ready either way.
Wait a second, Santos Escobar from behind.
Escobar's looking to cash in on Damian Priest's bounty.
This guy can't catch a break.
Lorcan staggers up, but might be put back down for good. The target's been acquired once more.
Only Lorcan. Oh, press, incredible.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him. The target's been acquired once more.
Oh, wow.
Texas, weighing in at 272 pounds, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez. And introducing the champion, from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, Damian Priest.
Always a big fight feel when the NXT North American title is being defended.
Looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
He's trying again.
Gonna see a new champ. Cover. 1, 2, 3. New champion. I can't believe it.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT North American Champion, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
What a turn of events.
He looks to be out for revenge after Oney Lorcan borrowed his phone.
Hey, we still don't know if it was Lorcan who posted all that stuff.
We know.
From behind!
You think you're real funny, huh? Well, good luck trying to post anything now.
I guess we won't be hearing from Oni Lorcan on social media for a bit.
Good.
I hope he had insurance.
He has to find an opening and respond.
Knee strike to the face. Here he goes for the win. 1, 2, 3. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
An impressive win here tonight, but don't forget he now has to face Keith Lee.
Before I get to my next match against Keith Lee, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. Hang on a second. Just let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Gather your thoughts or stall before you have to face a rested and motivated Keith Lee.
Okay, where was I? Like any top superstar would, I did my homework on Keith Lee in preparation for tonight's match. And I learned some very interesting things. See, this man is full of hashtags and motivational catchphrases, but it's all a bunch of lies. He's never lived up to a single one of them. Like, did you know that Keith Lee stole his parents' car when he was first leaving home to become a wrestler? I guess Grand Theft Auto is the true death of his parents. Turns out, they didn't even want him to get into wrestling. They wanted him to continue playing football, but instead he quit, turning his back on his team and a free education that millions would die for. I doubt any of his coaches or teammates felt like basking in his glory after that. But after reading more and more about Keith Lee's backstory, one thing became clear. This is a pattern. He's always taking the easy way out, finding people who buy into his phony persona and enable him to receive countless opportunities after failing over and over again. Like, for instance, how he failed to make the cut at the Performance Center 3 times before he was bailed out by William Regal, who, to this day, continues to give him chance after chance when all he does is squander them. But this pattern really first started with Keith Lee's grandmother, who introduced him to wrestling as a young boy in Texas. While I can't go back and fix the giant mistake she made, I can put an end to it now. So Keith Lee, come on out here so I can expose you for what you really are. A fake, a liar, a failure, and soon to be
Wait a second.
former WWE superstar.
Keith Lee sends him flying to the floor.
Talk about a man's family and grandmother, and this is what you get.
Keith Lee's on a rampage. He snapped. Someone needs to stop him.
If anyone can talk some sense into Keith Lee, it's NXT General Manager William Regal.
And finally, it looks like cooler heads are prevailing.
He may have taken a beating, but I think this is what he wanted. He got inside Keith Lee's head, and now he has an important mental edge going into whatever their next encounter is.
Keith Lee is as tough mentally as he is physically. I'm not sure that strategy is going to work.
Did you not just see what happened? I think it's already proven extremely effective. Pulls the ripcord.
Knee strike to the face. Keith Lee being stalked. He's in real jeopardy here. And here we go. Pile driver.
Good night, Keith Lee.
Shoulders down.
1, 2, 3.
That's ridiculous.
It works. Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now. He wants it one more time. Driver spiked him. Is this what he needs for the win? This one is done. 2.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets. Are we about to see it? Oh, that hurt! Spiked on the crown. Is it enough?
He's gone to the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
Here is your winner, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
What an amazing match, especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
A top-to-bottom, action-packed match.